Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to an episode of our Tekkit Legends Let's Play Adventure, where today we're not going to have any spicy hot takes on game journalism, or lack thereof. I mean, I think that's pretty rich to call them journalists. But today, let's be honest, everyone. Let's be real here. They're activists who work in journalism. Let's be real here. Okay. Today, what we're doing is a bit of construction on a hotel, which I'm pretty excited about. We're gonna have to pick the color of the flooring for the hotel today, and I was thinking like a nice plank flooring, like a nice wood flooring, and I'm thinking birchwood. And the reason I'm thinking birchwood is because I typed in wood and I saw birch, and really that's kind of all the thought process that went into it. Now I have considered using like nothing but carpenter's blocks as the floor to give this place like a nice uniform lighting pattern, and it's certainly a lot easier than trying to strategically place torches everywhere in every room. But then again, it might be kind of nice to just place some torches everywhere in every room. Or carpenter's blocks. Yep. You know what? I hear you. I hear you all out there. You're saying it. You're saying it loud and clear, Reese. Carpenter's blocks. And you know what? I concur. We're going to do carpenter's blocks. We're also going to fix this corner. I don't know what we're going to do with it. I think I kind of liked the idea of it being quirky and not quite like meeting up the way it should, but I only liked that as far as I could throw it. You know what I mean? No, you don't know what I mean, because it doesn't mean anything. What about this? What if we just put a corner here, same as on that corner, and then we did something in the middle here. Instead of having the corners be weird, we just let the corners be normal. Although this side's going to be weird no matter what, isn't it? Because that's 6 wide, and then this one's going to be also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. What if we didn't have that be 5 wide? What if we had it be 6? And it's all trial and error right now. It's all an experiment. So we have this corner here that just has 2 maybe real big windows, and this is the dining area. And then over here on this side, we can have this also just be 1 really big wide. Oh, but it's going to be 7 wide. Oh, no, it's not. It's also going to be 6. Okay. Yeah. So this side just has a bigger gap than the other side. If anything, what we've done is we've made it more symmetrical. Kind of. If you're squinting. Now let's go ahead and do the flooring, I guess. Well, no, let's not do the flooring. Let's fill all of this in. Wait, is this also going to need to be... This is also going to need to be double thick, I've only just realized. Because where else is the glass going to go? The glass can't go on top of the stairs. That won't work properly. Or it'll look wacky. So this will have to be filled in like this. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Maybe we should finish the walls before we do anything else. And let's also try to pick out some glass. We need to name the town something. That might be what we named this episode. Hey, let's name the town. Hey, Arnold. Okay. Comment down below if you have any recommendations for what we should name our glorious little town here. I'm open to any and all suggestions, unless they're really terrible. So keep in mind, no terrible names. Otherwise, let's hear them. How does this look? Is this very plainly... that looks fine. I wonder though if we shouldn't use tinted glass of some kind. Like maybe the black stained glass? That could look pretty cool. And make it look like the windows are tinted. I kind of like that. Can we do that instead? Let's go ahead and do that instead. Can I break all of these? Yeah, we're going to have to. There we go. Just like one-shot them. There's probably a way to get them back, but they're like 1 EMC a piece, so who really cares? Ink. Perfect. And then we surround ink with glass. And it does have an EMC value, so we can get more of it. Comment down below on this. Wait, what? Was it already in there? Was black stained glass already a thing that we had? How about that? Comment down below. Would you recommend wait a minute. Oh, actually, you know what? In some weird way, the fact that it doesn't have connected textures is working for me. I like that. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. We'll definitely go with that. And we'll have it on these corners. Do one of these. There we go. Again, just sort of making things up as we go here. Comment down below. Recommend a name for the town. There's 2 different portions too, so we need a district name. So we need a name for the town as a whole. And then we need, I think we're going to call this the Enclave, the secure enclave, where Apple stores your finger chip on the chipset, or on the chip itself. And then we need a name for this outer district here. And then, I guess, for my district, or am I just also part of the outer district? I just have a castle. I have a castle and no one questions it. That looks weird, doesn't it, everyone? Oh, that looks strange. Okay. Can't get rid of that there, though, can we? Can't do that. Unless we do. I mean, we could. I mean, we can't do this over here because I didn't take it into consideration when I first laid down the foundations. If I had, could have redesigned the whole place around that. Or not redesigned, but designed the whole place around that sort of building. Theology? That's not the term. Theorem? That's not it either. It's too late to adopt that, though. Is it too late to adopt that? I don't think it is too late to adopt that. And in fact, I think I'm going to. Radical redesign incoming. Not super radical. We're not going to redesign the whole place. Just this corner and the other corner. We're going to bring all the corners into alignment with one another. We tried to be quirky. We tried to do things a little bit differently. And where did that get us? Where did that bring you? You couldn't live with your sins, and it brought you right back to me. I am inevitable, and you are Flyman on the wall. Watching me get changed in the morning. You creepy pervert. Get off my wall. I'm gonna slap you with a fly stick. I'm still sick and full of meds. I don't know if I'm gonna publish this video. I feel like I'm not saying real words right now. I think that the things coming out of my mouth are just nonsense. And I don't know if I want them published on the internet to be watching and thinking about and judging them. I don't know if I want anyone to see this. I certainly don't want my mom to see it. I just implied that there was a pervert fly in my house. And maybe there is. I don't know. Say some pervert fly is dissing your girl. I mean, then what? You smush them. That's what you do, I tell you. It's exactly what you do. Okay, let's put down some sand brick. And let's put down some sand stairs. And that's what the outside of this place is going to look like. And what you're going to notice as I go is that I have no originality, and every house that I build looks vaguely the same as the last. You know, they all have sort of the same architectural design. We're going to say that the reason is I like consistency in my town, and I want each building to rhyme with the last. Kind of like Star Wars, you know, it's poetry. But in reality, I can't think of a unique building design. You know, like this is the building design that I have. This is the one that I use for everything that I build. And stepping outside of my comfort zone and trying something new, I mean, that's unheard of for me. I'm not going to... It's not that... You know what? No, I take it back. It's not that I'm not willing and open to trying new things. It's that I don't know what new things to try. My creativity... I have a lot of like story creativity, but I don't have a lot of Minecraft construction creativity. You know? I could make a story about... I don't know. I have been having these weird dreams, and I like to picture that as like my brain creating a story. So I keep imagining a man in a desert, and he's building a fortress, and he's got all of his friends there with him, and I don't know what that's about. So I can create that story, but I don't think like the fortress I'm envisioning. I don't think I could make it. It's got all these sort of advanced building techniques. Reminds me of something Lucky Lou Dog might make in one of my Tech Ages or something, Stone Block series, you know. Would have been cool to have like a Sky Factory 4 series where I had all my patrons on with me. That would have been cool. I don't know why I didn't do that. I was planning it. Like, I've got it all in my head. I can see it all laid out before me. I don't know why I just never did it, though. It's a bit weird when you think about it. All right. I think the outside walls are kind of done. And at this point, maybe we should consider framing up the inside walls. Let's clear out some space in my inventory, though, to collect flowers. My gosh, look at all these flowers. And we're going to have to condense them all eventually. Yeah, condense them all now, maybe? Maybe? Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Can't get rid of hemp or indigo or flax seeds, so those we're just going to have to take downstairs and throw into one of the chests, I reckon. Assuming we want to hold on to them for some reason, which we kind of do. Hey, can I blow my nose? Like right now? Would you folks mind? Surely not. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll mute the mic. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, I can't. Can I mute? I can't mute the mic. I'll just put it. Here we go. Maybe I'll cut that. Maybe I won't. Who can say? I can breathe again through my nose for now, but I can literally already feel my nose starting to clog back up, which kind of sucks, and I hate having a cold, and we'll just leave it at that. So we'll have a brick wall here, and it'll go to, yeah, I guess that point right there. We'll have more dark oak fencing kind of come in up top, and then here is the rooms. So we'll have the outlines like so. Oop, didn't mean to do that. There we go. So room number 1. It's enough room for a bed, maybe like a table or something. What do you normally have in a hotel room in ye olden times? I know what you have one like in a modern hotel, but in a ye old hotel room, what, like 4 beds, one for each hobbit. That's all I can picture is a Lord of the end of the Prancing Pony. Was that what it was? In Bree, I believe. That's what I think of when I picture an inn. A ye old inn is one inside of a fantasy world that didn't exist. And there was a room with 4 nice hobbit-sized beds. Which, now that I think about it, is pretty patronizing to the little folk. Patronizing? I mean, you would want to patronize your patrons, wouldn't you? You'd want to make them feel right at home. I'm not opposed to it. This place actually looks pretty decent for where we're at in the process right now. I'm not at all ashamed. I think it's coming together just fine. And yeah, let's put down some glass back here maybe. Ooh, and you know what we could do? We can get some of these stairs and we can do like a pattern. How about that? Oh, look at that. Nice. And now are we just going to give it the pitched roof that every single house here has? I don't know how else to do a roof. That's just how roofs are, like in the real world. Maybe I can do some sort of a squared roof where it kind of goes up in like a point or something. I can try, at least, I suppose. How would I even go about doing that? Would we need to have, like, one of these go around the outsides? And would it, like, slowly go up to the middle? Or would that look ridiculous? I'm trying to picture right now, just looking at it, what kind of roof it should have. I hear you, horse. I hear you, indeed. I don't know either. First off, it shouldn't be made out of bricks. A brick roof is probably not a good idea. Because a giant slab of bricks on the roof would weigh more than the rest of the building. Stairs? What do we have in terms of stairs that we've already made? Yeah, probably dark oak wood stairs, wouldn't it? So we'll get those, and we'll have those kind of come off the sides here. And then potentially go all the way around like that. And then we can't just have it be flat, because what if it snows and all the snow piles up onto the roof, and it creates so much weight on the roof that the roof collapses and like everyone gets buried under the snow. And at first you're like, I'm so happy I'm alive and I didn't just die when the roof of this hotel I'm staying in collapsed on me. Snow, I love snow. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm trapped under all this snow, actually, and I've run out of oxygen from laughing like a maniac. I should stop, maybe, actually laughing like a maniac. Oh, no, wait, this is a serious situation. I don't think anyone's coming to rescue me. Dave is just looking out his window, and he's like, I told them there'd be no good come from sleeping in hotels and drinking at caverns and having horses in the stable. I told them no good would come from video game characters with thick thighs and thigh gaps. I wrote articles about it. That scared me a little bit. I was so into the character of Dave. Dave as a mayor is a great guy, isn't he? Making his robots potentially out of children. That's what we theorize. Maybe what's happening. We don't know. Maybe... Did I tell you all about the weird dream I had where Israfel was working with Dave? Should we go check on that? Should we go check on whether or not like Israfel is in Dave's house? It seems unlikely, doesn't it? That Israfel would be in Dave's house. But I don't know. It just seems like the sort of thing we should probably check on. Because the last thing I would want to do is to secretly be working on a town, and it was like all being done for Israfel. I don't know why I've started having these nightmares about Israfel. Like, he's not even one of my villains. It doesn't even make sense to me. Nightmares about Iroth would at least make sense. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like everything is back to normal in here. Dave. Maybe Kokoa-san as a villain would make sense, you know? But not Israfel. That's not even logical. Alright, well, thank you folks for watching. We'll continue next time. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!